Welcome to Content Furious, a podcast where we test the best tools, discuss trending news, and dispel popular myths about digital content. I'm Alex, the marketing maven.
And I'm Polly, the UI, UX, and graphic design pro. We are here to share our independent and brutally honest opinion on all things happening in the world of digital content. So grab your headphones and let's do this. Hi there. Welcome to today's episode where we'll be chatting about the amazing Barbie campaign of 2023. Barbie is such an iconic and timeless brand, and it's been able to stay relevant year after year by keeping up with the times and tapping into the creativity of its fans. This new movie campaign is no different, and it's been able to capture the attention of people of all ages and industries. And it managed to create quite a bit of buzz on the internet. Today, we'll be taking a closer look at what made the campaign so successful and how we can use its innovative strategies and appeal in our own work to keep our brand and project fresh and exciting. So let's get started.
Before we start, we want to thank our sponsor, Content Team Editorial Crew, for their excellent content services. They can help enhance your business content with captivating narratives that connect with your audience. Don't forget to visit contentteam.com and use our promo code CONTENTFurious for a 10% discount on your initial purchase.
Can you believe that Barbie was actually rejected by the toy industry at first? But now she's become one of America's most famous brands with a whopping worldwide sales of around 1.5 billion. And get this, she's been around for over 64 years now. Barbie is definitely a polarizing figure though. Some see her as an inspiration, while others think she sets unrealistic expectations for women in terms of looks. But no matter what you think of her, you can't deny that Mattel has done an amazing job with building and sustaining the brand over the years. One of the ways they've done this is by introducing other characters to play supporting roles in Barbie's world. Remember Ken, her boyfriend, and her younger sister Skipper? And how about her friends Midge and Christy, the first Black Barbie character? These additional characters and their storylines connect with Barbie's persona and increase brand visibility. But Mattel didn't stop there. They've successfully extended the Barbie brand to capture new audiences and expand into new types of products beyond dolls, like clothes, accessories, cosmetics, and entertainment, like music, movies, and Barbie games, which we probably all have played at some point. And now we're here with Barbie's first big budget campaign for a live-action movie that is set to be released in cinemas in July 2023. Are you excited about it?
Oh, yes, I am. I've been waiting for the movies for so long now. Well, last year, the upcoming Barbie movie received a lot of criticism, actually, regarding its casting choices and potential cringe factor. However, since the release of the latest teaser, the tide seems to have turned. Well, they really proved Barbie is a timeless brand, and they've managed to set up a marketing campaign that resonates with every generation that know Barbie dolls. This time, Barbie's marketing team has managed to surprise the whole world with the interesting user-generated content idea called the Barbie Selfie Generator. And it really exploded on the internet and went super viral in April 23. So let's take a closer look at how this user-generated tool works, maybe. First of all, it's a classic case of creating a meme using branded materials provided on the website of this generator. The point here is just in just one click, a person can really become the main character in a Barbie movie. And this tool is super easy to use because it's too easy to share in just one click across all social media platforms. It quickly became very popular and spread across the whole internet. The most important thing here about this tool, it is nostalgic factor, I believe. The poster is made in the classic Barbie style and that many generations know and love. Especially millennials, of course. They grew up in the 90s, and for them, Barbie maybe is probably the most important, significant doll in the world. I do believe that nostalgic touch was the main factor behind the success of these Barbie posters, which are generated by the users themselves using this tool. After all, nostalgia sells very well, and nostalgia combined with these new AR filters becomes such a super cool factor that connects the past and the future. And speaking of how successful a company has become, it can be confidently included into the most successful movie companies of the recent past, at least before the pandemic. The company's statistics show a positive response rate of 31%, which is a very high rating, with only 4% negative feedback, and the conversion rate is like simply amazing at 67.5%. These are incredible huge numbers and a super big success. So to summarize why this campaign came super viral and how it's converting, we can highlight three factors. First, of course, the convenience of the Barbie selfie tool, which allows for user-generated content. Second, it's playing with nostalgia using mock-ups, colors, and references to Barbie, specifically from the 90s, where she was at peak on her popularity. And of course, excellent targeting towards the audience, which spans across all generations that resonate with the culture of the 90s. Like Zoomers like the aesthetics of the 90s, while millennials remember their childhood and parents of millennials remember buying these dolls for their children, right? So that's kind of cool. What about the design?
Barbie's brand design and color choices have been a key part of its success and recognition for over 6 decades. The brand's signature pink color, officially known as Barbie Pink, was introduced in 1959 and was a strategic decision made by Ruth Handler. The color was a success and soon became synonymous with Barbie and her world of fashion, glamour, and fun. Barbie Pink was used for everything, from the logo to the accessories to the furniture to the cars. It was a color that represented femininity, confidence, and empowerment. It also appealed to girls of all ages and backgrounds who could identify with Barbie and her diverse range of styles and careers. In addition to its color, Barbie's iconic design has also played a role in its success, with the doll's slim figure and fashionable clothing making her an aspirational figure for young girls. Over the years, the brand has evolved to become more diverse and inclusive, with a greater range of body types, skin tones, and hairstyles represented in the Barbie line. However, the brand's signature pink color remains a key part of its identity and is instantly recognizable around the world. For me, Barbie is a great example of how a brand should be reacting to their audience, their needs, and their pain points while remaining true to their brand identity. As the new lines were represented and Barbies changed their skin color, their profession, their hairstyle, the brand remained recognizable to everyone. There was no doubt that there was a Barbie doll standing in front of you, and there was no questioning whether it was something else. I also love how creative people have been with their Barbie inspired outfits lately. And by doing so, they become a walking Barbie advertisement in a way. Don't you think so?
Indeed, the Barbie brand was promoting diversity and inclusivity way before it became so widely spread all over their businesses, and they have released several very interesting dolls, such as the Barbie with Down syndrome in partnership with American charities and medical experts recently. And they also announced the release of a doll in the likeness of Anime One, the first Hollywood star of Asian descent, in honor of Asian Pacific American Heritage Month celebrated in the US in May. Overall, I think the brand has experienced a peak in popularity because they've always stuck in their line and they released very different dolls despite criticism of Barbie standards. Among my favorite dolls, I love the Barbie Engineer from 2018, which became part of American advertising campaign promoting maths, engineering, and exact science among girls as a career opportunity. Of course, another important and interesting case in the 2019 Barbie in a wheelchair, and also Barbie with vitiligo, which is a fantastic and really cool doll. I loved it. In short, Barbie's contribution to making people of all kinds feel part of a massive system and not trying to confine themselves within a single category or appearance is super underappreciated, I guess. I believe. When we talk about how Barbie doesn't quite measure up to quote unquote real people, we forgot that before Barbie, dolls were simply meant to transmit a patriarchal idea of motherhood, and girls played with dolls and boys didn't. And Barbie changed the whole doll industry when it started to expand worldwide. So, the content that the brand produces now and the thoughts that it conveys are what we can confidently call evergreen content. It provides a timeless representation that people should be accepted no matter how they were born or have become in society or what profession they chose. That simple message is not something that every brand can organically incorporate into its strategy. Therefore, we can only thank the brand Barbie for its contribution in the development of culture and being a good reason to remember how great Barbie dolls have always been.
Barbie has expanded its audience beyond its traditional target of young girls to include consumers of all ages, genders, and backgrounds. By introducing diverse dolls with inclusive designs and themes, Barbie has created a connection with consumers who see themselves represented in the brand. The company has also expanded its marketing efforts to reach millennial parents, tapping into their nostalgia for their brand and positioning Barbie as a timeless and iconic toy. These audience extensions has allowed Barbie to not only remain a beloved toy for children, but also a cultural icon and a source of inspiration for people of all ages. Barbie's audience extension and connection to customers go beyond just dolls and merchandise. The brand has expanded into various mediums, including films, TV shows, and video games. The Barbie movies have been successful with audiences with over 30 films released to date. The brand has also partnered with popular franchises, such as Star Wars and Harry Potter, to create Barbie dolls inspired by these franchises. Additionally, Barbie has a strong social media presence with millions of followers across various platforms. The brand engages with its audience through various campaigns, challenges, and collaborations with influencers. With its commitment to inclusivity and diversity, Barbie has become a cultural icon, resonating with consumers across generations and cultures. Of course, their audience expansion is powered by money, but we can still learn a thing or two from them. How to be inclusive, how to learn from your fans and your audiences, and how to adjust your product to fit in with your audience. Barbie has managed to maintain its relevance for over 6 decades by continually extending its audience and evolving its brand image. From its original target audience of young girls, Barbie has expanded its reach to include a wider range of ages, genders, and cultural backgrounds. Mattel has created a diverse range of dolls that appeal to a broader audience, including the Barbie Fashionista line, which features dolls with different body types, skin tones, and hair textures. Additionally, the brand has partnered with celebrities and organizations to create dolls that celebrate and represent various cultural icons and historical figures, including Frida Kahlo, Rosa Parks, and Maya Angelou. By expanding its audience and offering inclusive options, Barbie has solidified its connection to consumers who appreciate and identify with the brand's message of self expression and empowerment.
Well, my favorite childhood story with Barbie is that I had a Barbie and Ken, whom I called Jack and Dora. The funny thing is that every time my mom came into my room, Jack and Dora were lying in compromising positions, and my mom asked why I decided to put them like that, and I answered that it was more comfortable for them every time. Well, all in all, for me, the value of Barbie has always been in the fact that I could create my own world and come up with a play and play out some life situations for them, and also like live through my own insecurities, I guess. That kind of thing. And what about you?
When I was younger, I was obsessed with Barbie dolls. I had almost every single one, including the special edition ones, the animals, the mansion, the furniture, the cars. I had so many things. I would spend hours creating storylines with all of those toys, and I would put them in the mansion, put them on the furniture, would play with animals. It was almost like playing Sims with dolls in real life. My favorite Barbie was the one that came with a horse, or was it a Pegasus after this new movie came out? And I would play with her for hours on end, imagining all sorts of exciting adventures. Looking back, I realized that Barbie was a big part of my childhood, and I'm grateful for all the joy and creativity she brought into my life. And also grateful to my parents who have been supporting me and buying all of those toys.
So, summing up our today's conversation, let's see what we can take from the Barbie's case study today as marketers and branding specialists, of course. So, first is emphasizing the importance of inclusivity and diversity in branding. By promoting these values, brand can attract a wider range of customers and make them feel represented. The second is showing how nostalgia can be used as a powerful tool in marketing. By incorporating classic elements and playing with nostalgia, brands can attract customers from different generations within only one marketing campaign. The third is encouraging the use of user generated content tools to increase engagement and reach on social media. By providing tools that make it easy for customers to create their own content, brands can build stronger relationships with their audience, of course.
Thanks, Alex. These are some great marketing takeaways. Now, let me tell you some things that we can all learn from Barbie's design strategies. Barbie is a great brand to understand how designing for your audience works, and here's why. First, Barbie shows us how to create a consistent and recognizable brand identity across different platforms and media. While the content types are adjusted to fit the platform, the brand image remains the same. Barbie is a great example of how you should engage with your audience and build a loyal fan base through interactive and creative content. The brand does a great job of understanding what their main audience needs and incorporating this knowledge into their products so that they will appeal to their audience. Third, be creative and innovative. Barbie is not afraid to try new things and experiment with different styles and genres. She has explored various careers, hobbies, and passions, and has shown versatility and diversity in her content. Be collaborative and supportive. Barbie is not alone in her journey. She has a network of friends, family, and partners that she collaborates with and supports. She also engages with other creators and influencers and promotes positive messages and causes. So if we think about Barbie as a real person, we can do the same thing. We can engage with each other, we can collaborate with other influencers, and create amazing things. The last takeaway is to enjoy the process. Because if you don't like what you do, then why should your audience or consumers care?
Well, that's it for today's episode. We hope you enjoyed learning about it, the amazing success of the Barbie's brand and its latest marketing campaign. Remember, whether you are a marketer, designer, or content creator, there is a lot to learn from Barbie's commitment to inclusivity, innovation, and connection with its audience.
Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Instagram. Leave us a comment if you enjoyed this episode, and see you on our next episode of Content Furies.
Bye!